How could I forget? All right, Patty Pierogi, in all her glory, is now going to take over the microphone, and she will entertain for hours.
It's only 4 hours with a small fee. Anyway, hi guys, how are you doing? I'm so glad that you all are here. I am Patty Pierogi. I am last year's Miss Vintage for Retro Rewind, which means I came in second. But now I get to host, so go me. All right, before we get started, I would like to take an opportunity to thank all of our sponsors. I would like to thank Annie and Sarah from Peekaboo Pinups for putting this together. They did an amazing job as always. I would like to thank Kelsey's Atomic Customs, Beck and Nikki and the gang from Abernathy's, Atomic Blue Site, and of course, that handsome devil, John Wells, and the gang from Helping Hannah's Heart. We're here for them. I would like to take a moment to introduce our judges to all of you. They're at the table over yonder, if you can see them. Our first judge is the lovely Miss Mimi Meow. And originally, you know, when I was putting together the bios, I said that she drove all the way here from Iowa, and then I realized, oh wait, where am I? She's a member of the most awesome girl gang in the Midwest, the Catfish Kittens. I also happen to be a member. And hi Teresa. And Mimi's won multiple titles, including Miss Vintage at Vintage Short Fest 2013, Miss Blue Ribbon USA 2014, Mississippi Mayhem Miss Bombshell 2015, and this summer she was given the honor of being the first female cover model for Nostalgia Drag World magazine. You gotta give it up for that, right? And when she's not at car shows, she's working on her 1962 Buick, which she has lovingly named Shirley. And by the way, and she's gonna slap me for this later, but it happened to be her birthday yesterday, so come give her some birthday love, buy the girl a beer, and that's about that. And then there's judge number 2. I'm sorry, I gotta get something out here. One moment. The library is open because this beautiful woman, I gotta get my reading glasses on, because this beautiful woman, oh gosh, she is like, I don't know what you call it, the VP of Pinup Contest. You never know when she's gonna show up. But I'm up. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, judge number 2 is the glorious Miss Valerie Butcher, affectionately known as Glitter Biscuits. She is Michigan's most well-known and widely published international pinup model and cover girl. And in addition to her pinup work, she has been in charge of the Relics Riot fashion show and the Relics Riot Pinup contest for the past 8 years. Valerie also facilitates multiple pinup events in Michigan, focusing specifically in the mentoring and guidance of new pinups. And when she isn't being a pinup fairy godmother, you know your mind dying. She is a graduate student, sign language interpreter, collector of shoes, and the proud mama of the Midwest's most famous pinup chihuahua. Her name's Coco, and I love her. Give it up for Valerie. And on to judge number 3, he's 6 feet tall, he's got big hair. Ladies and gentlemen, it is Ryan the D-Bag. Ryan the D-Bag has been at every car show. You have seen his cars in multiple publications. He claims he is 6'2", he is clean and confident, he likes his mother, and he will find your car keys if you lose them. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up to Ryan the D-Bag. I pulled it out of nowhere, you know that, right? All right, let's get these girls out here, ladies. Are you ready? It is my pleasure to introduce contestant number 1, the lovely Miss Lana Luster. Lana Luster hails from Minneapolis, Minnesota. Her favorite classic car is a 1962 Nash Metropolitan. Her top 3 favorite things are red lipstick, pink flamingos, I gotta ask, the movie or the animal, and boys with fast cars. We asked her what her biggest pet peeve was, and she said, it happens to be Debbie Downers. Don't you dare try to stop my fun. To which I replied, oh honey, don't threaten me with a good time. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Lana Luster.
Let me go this way. You're good. Let me get this way. You're good.
Next up, we have contestant number 2, Miss Emerson Kurz. Emerson Kurz hails from the only place in the world where there's a bar and a church on every street corner right here in Dubuque, Iowa. Her favorite classic car is her very own 1956 Oldsmobile 88. Her favorite things are the Motor family, her loving and adorable husband, Mike. Hi, Mike.
Love you.
And in 2017, she's going to be crowned with the best title of them all, Mommy.
Yeah.
She's got a butt in the oven, ladies and gentlemen. When we asked her what her biggest pet peeve is, she replied, if you beep your horn and point 3 seconds after the light turns green, I promise that I'm going to turn off my car, lie on the hood, and feed the birds for the next hour just to prove my point. Ladies and gentlemen, contestant number 2, Miss Emerson Kurz. Next up we have contestant number 3, Miss Gloria Jane. Miss Gloria Jane is all the way here from Rock Island, Illinois. Her favorite classic car is a 1956 Chevy Corvette in powder pink. Her 3 favorite things are her bunny named Latte, who happens to be the cuddliest snuggle bunny ever, a vintage pearl necklace from her grandma, and her pinup inspiration, Gloria. Next page. And her morning cup of joe. It really puts a spring in her step, the curl in her hair and the twinkle in her toes. Her biggest pet peeve is when her pesky pin curls just won't stay in place. And darlings, that's why I wear wigs. Let's give it up for contestant number 3, Miss Gloria Jane. Contestant number 4,